Hey everyone, welcome back to the South Metro Fire Rescue YouTube channel. Brian and I are here today to give you an update on all things South Metro and even some things outside of South Metro's district. We continue to have a streak of very hot weather here. There's heat advisories. There's some red flag warnings around the state of Colorado. We've been lucky close to Denver that we haven't been under red flag warnings, so we haven't had those gusty winds, but unfortunately, it's been really dry. There's even some drought conditions up and down the foothills, and that has impacted South Metro's district and areas pretty close to us. Brian even responded to a brush fire down in the Castle Pines area.
Yeah, Castle Pines had a small vegetation fire, started just off the side of I-25. Crews got on it really fast, about 2 acres by the time they got it out, but let's take a look at it.
Brush 36, Brush Engine 39, District 1, Channel SMFR 3, Small Brush Fire, Map Page, AD29B0, I-25 southbound, Brush 36, Brush Engine 39, District 1, Channel SMFR 3, Small Brush Fire.
District 1 dispatch. Go ahead. Counties in the area said it's about a 50 by 20 fire that's burning up the hill. Copy.
Small, slow-moving brush fire. Will be offensive with a mobile attack. Brush 39, if you can approach off Wood J Road.
Brush 39, if you can come through that field.
Copy that. We'll enter off the field. We'll come across the crest of that ridge. Yeah, just confirming this is south of Castle Pines Parkway.
That's a firm south of Castle Pines, just north of the Happy Canyon exit. Brush 39 is getting into some heavier stuff over here.
39 copies that. We're going to get into the black and then attack that oak.
Copy. Dispatch command.
Command.
You got a second type 6. Start one tender for water supply.
One tender for water supply, 1412. Command, District 1.
Go ahead.
I'm on scene. It looks like you got 39s on the right. You guys are on the left line. You requested an additional type 6 and a tender.
That's a firm. Seems like it's gotten into some heavier scrub oak here. 39 will have better access on that left side than we will. We have no additional needs at this time.
Okay, copy. I see you getting in that scrub oak. You want that type 6 coming in off of Happy Canyon?
That's a firm. I think getting them onto the side where 39 is would be best.
I can't see you over that hill. Just to confirm, we don't have any exposures behind that thicket of trees, do we?
Currently in that scrub oak on the south side of that hill. I don't see anything other than grass right now.
We got it knocked down some in that scrub oak. We're going to go back and secure the flank behind us. We need somebody on the south side of this stand of scrub oak. The fire's moved through there and is into the grass on the other side of the scrub oak. Command, Brush Engine 39. Yes, sir. We've got the head knocked down. Forward progress is stopped on the fire.
Okay, I repositioned to the south. I got good eyes on you now. I'm going to continue in those 2 additional brush trucks for mop up inside that scrub oak. Brush Engine 39, command.
39.
We're going to need to do some saw work in those trees. Forward progress of the fire has been stopped, and we've got extensive mop up.
Just be advised, we are going to go ahead and do some saw work in here.
Okay, you get on Sawyer's, or do you want me to start Brush Engine 41?
No, I've got one of the Sawyer myself. I'm going to get some swampers once. I think we're good for now.
Fortunately, we were able to get on this quick and we had very minimal spread, but every county in our district is on stage 2 fire ban, and I'm telling you, it is just dry and it is hot out there right now.
A big indicator of that is the nighttime fire behavior, and just to the west of South Metro's district, we border a fire district called Inter Canyon. The Inter Canyon Fire District responded to a wildland fire in Deer Creek Canyon, And that started after 9 p.m. and it was off to the races really fast, doubling in size over and over again through the night. That's something that we usually don't see very often along the Colorado Front Range unless things are really bad. So the fact that that fire burned the way that it did, they asked for South Metro as well as our neighbors at West Metro that first night. And here's some video from Brush Engine 41 as they were tying in with the volunteer firefighters to try and get some line in place while mandatory evacuations were ordered. Unfortunately, that fire continued to grow despite the best efforts of crews on the ground. They needed air support as well, and this was quite an air show, and residents in South Metro's district got to see a lot of that because some of those aircraft were actually filling in the reservoir at Chatfield State Park.
Yeah, they actually had to close down the reservoir for all recreation because of it.
That's something that I've never seen before in the 20 years that I've been here at Littleton and South Metro Fire Rescue, especially the 3 Super Scooper aircraft, which we rarely ever see here in Colorado. This fire was just so close to the reservoir that those aircraft were able to make loops and get back on the fire super quick. One of the other things that we saw for the first time this year in our fire district is the Colorado Division of Fire Prevention and Control's Firehawk helicopter, which has been big news here in Colorado. It's a Black Hawk helicopter that's adapted for firefighting purposes. So it has a snorkel that it drops in the water. It's able to fill up with 1,000 gallons of water and then fly over to the fire and help those suppression efforts. And that was something really cool for me to see because I have a big announcement in this video.
Wait, what?
Sorry, did I not? I should have probably told you before I told YouTube, but you know how important YouTube is.
You have an announcement? What are we doing?
You get to learn with everybody else.
All right, give it to me. Lay it on.
All right.
Whoa, time out, Eric. I got to give you an axe update. We're giving the axe back to the Academy and take a look at what the axe looks like. I spent quite a bit of time on the axe over the weekend. What do you think? Thank you for all your suggestions through Instagram and YouTube. We took your suggestions and they have to do a video of the axe, the day in the life or the Academy in the life of the axe. The next 19 weeks they need to record the life of the axe, and we'll bring that to you when it's all done after the Academy is over.
The people love you. They want to see more of you.
I brought the Academy Pride Axe down to the new Communications Center. I'm here with Tyler March, our Emergency Communications Director. Let's take a look at how we got here. Wow, hey, that was quite the video. So now we're here. What is it and why? Why did we do this?
So the existing infrastructure and consoles were coming up on almost 20 years old. And so over the years with all of our unifications with Littleton and Cunningham Fire, we had the need to replace some stuff. So what you see here is all new furniture. We actually changed the way that the room is designed to be more conducive for daily operations, so that the interaction between dispatchers is a little bit cleaner with the openness. We did also add additional consoles. One of the things that we saw was during major incidents, we had a lot of ability to bring in extra dispatchers, but we didn't have a place to put them. And so by doing that, we've now provided additional space for them to be able to do that. These consoles were paid for by our 911 authority, which was awesome for them to be able to help us out, to be able to do this project. The thing that we did that a lot of people don't see is, yeah, this is great furniture, but we also replaced all of our networking. And so we'll show you some pictures of kind of our IDF room and what that looks like, but all of the networking was 20 years old. So we pulled every cable out of this center. We basically stripped it down to the floor, as you saw in the video, and we replaced it from the startup, so as if we were building a new center.
How many dispatchers are there on a shift, and what is the shift?
So we run a combination of 24-hour shifts and 12-hour shifts. There's 7 dispatchers that are on a 24-hour shift every day, and then we have 12-hour shifts that come in for upflex for high call volume days. So a total of 8 dispatchers on every day.
And what's the motto of the South Metro Fire Rescue Dispatchers?
So it's never seen, always heard, and it's the Yeti because they're behind the scenes. They're always heard, obviously, through the radio, through the telephone, but not a lot of people get to see them, and so that's why we've kind of embraced that motto. We've got a Yeti, huge Yeti cutout outside that they look at, and that's how the motto came about.
What is the importance of the dispatchers to South Metro Fire?
I think they are the heartbeat of the department. They're the first stop of every 911 call that comes into the district. So without their ability to quickly process the call, get the information needed, and get the right resources out, that call wouldn't be possible.
And what kind of technology, new technology, are we looking at?
So what we've created, so we have a brand new CAD system that we just actually replaced at the beginning of this year as well. That original CAD system, again, was 20 years old. A lot of outdated technology, so we've been able to upgrade that. With the new furniture and all of the new networking, they are set up now for another probably 15 to 20 years.
It takes a little bit to run this.
Yeah, it does. So this is, we call it the IDF room. So this isn't our main server room, but this is kind of the guts of the dispatch center specifically. There's a lot of technology that runs from this room to our main server room, but all of this technology runs out to all of the consoles. So what you're looking at is brand new server rack. Everything in this rack is brand new. All of the wiring, all of the switches, all of it is brand new. And this is the cord that actually runs those consoles. So all of the technology out there runs through this and then ultimately down to the main server room.
Well, hey, Tyler, I really appreciate the tour. I think the Axe really enjoyed that as well. And what a great location.
Yeah, it's awesome. Hopefully we can put the Axe up on the wall somewhere sometime.
This is my last video for South Metro Fire Rescue.
Wait, what? The last one?
You got to take over, Brian. It's all you. The people love you. They want to see more of you.
Well, or do you?
Let us know in the comments. Do you want to see more, Brian?
Don't let us know in the comments. Leave that alone.
Because you're going to see them whether you like it or not, basically. But exciting news for me, I am the new Director of Strategic Communications at the Colorado Division of Fire Prevention and Control. And the Firehawk is one of many resources that DFPC has, both in the air and on the ground, with wildland fire module hand crews, fire engines, and then a whole bunch of other people that are working to keep Colorado safe. So I'm really excited to get on board with their organization and speak from the position of the state of Colorado, which is really exciting for me. It's a career change that I never saw that I would be able to do, and here we are. I had to jump at this opportunity. The good news is I'm going to be building their social media up from where it is today, and hopefully starting a new YouTube channel where you can check out all the great things over there, and I can give this guy a little competition for views and likes and subscribes and all that back and forth.
Well, I really appreciate everything you've done to me. I hate seeing you leave. You put a lot of pressure on me with our over 200,000 YouTube followers. I'm glad to see that you're starting with 0 again, and the competition is on now to see if you can build it up as quick as you did here, which I have no doubt you can. And I'm telling you, Eric, it's been an absolute pleasure to work with you. I don't know where to go, and I just hope I can help you and keep the YouTube viewers as happy as you have to them.
Well, the YouTube viewers have been awesome to us. Representation of our global community and certainly our local community as well. You know, the goal of this YouTube channel was to educate the people who lived and worked in our fire district, and we never intended for it to be the way it is today, where we get to reach so many people. We've had visitors recently, many from out of state, who have come just to say hi and meet us, check out the fire stations, and it's an absolutely incredible following, and it wouldn't be what it is if it weren't for the YouTube viewers, all of the great advice and suggestions that you all have given me and Connor and Lauren and Kim and now Brian and Mackenzie. We couldn't do it without you, so keep giving us all your feedback and your ideas. We watch, we listen. Brian's new Academy series is awesome. I can't wait to see more of it from the cheap seats, and I know that the audience can't either.
All right, but before you leave, we have just a little bit more content. We had a patient reunion. Station 16, Medic 16, Engine 16 went out on a call in September 2023, and I'm telling you what, it's just amazing to watch what they did. And Tom had a chance to come back to Colorado from Tempe, Arizona, and meet the crew. Let's take a look.
Engine 16, Medic 16, unconscious party, map page U20A 7524, South Platteview Drive. Engine 16, Medic 16, unconscious party.
On a 63-year-old male, he is not conscious, agonal breathing, possibly an AFib, ineffective breathing. We do have CPR in progress.
After dinner, we got home and he sat down on the couch and that was it. He just started aspirating. So I told my sister to call 911.
Yeah, I saw you in the hospital, buddy. Thank you so much. Yeah. I remember you left the leads on me and you go, I need those leads. And then you said, when you get better, Tom, give me a knuckle. And I reached my hand up in the bed and knuckled you.
All right, sir.
I'm good here.
We'll say
Thank you so much. Thank
No
you.
problem at all.
You guys, your training is optimal. It is. You guys did an awesome job.
Thank you so much.
I'm on this earth. I'm happy. I'm healthy now. I had one stint put in. I had an ablation done because I had AFib, but my health is back to normal. My diet changed. I've lost 35 pounds. I'm on the road to recovery and getting better every day.
The 911 operator told us to start compressions, and we started compressions for 8 minutes. And it was nothing like I've ever experienced, never ever want to experience again in my life. But when you guys arrived and watching you, everyone work on him was amazing. And as soon as he started breathing again, because he did stop, he stopped breathing, his heart stopped. And as you guys were working on him, he came back to life. And it was just incredible to watch, and we're extremely grateful.
It's a big deal for me. We go on a lot of calls, thousands of calls, not a lot of them turn out like this. So it's super important that you're here. It means a lot that you're here, and I think it means a lot for the crew that you come back.
It means a lot to me, sir. It does. I couldn't appreciate you guys more. Yeah, you can imagine.
Yeah, it's a big deal. It's a big deal.
Yes.
I appreciate you coming out. So.
Just means the world. Like, you guys saved my husband, and it's our life. So very, very grateful.
And then everybody else just knew their job as well. And so all this training that we have has taught us that those calls should be silent. Unless you have something you truly need to say out loud, it should be silent.
There was no talking. It was almost like a race team, right? Everybody had their own role, knew exactly what they were doing, and it was all orchestrated. Like, you guys were just perfect watching each other. It was amazing to watch.
One of the things that really came out of all this, that I was in her also, we were able to give to our group of people that we worked for in a safety meeting minute was know your address, know where you're at, even if you're at a stranger's house, know what medicines you're on. Make sure that you have a list of your medicines on your cell phone at all time. Know where an AED is if you're in a big building. You know, those are things that you try to tell people that from what the experience that you went through is what you want to learn. And like I said, thank God I had people around me that knew CPR, you know? That was the other thing too. You don't know, I think about you a lot. Keep up the good work, all right? I do. Plenty of thank yous and keep up the hard work.
No problem at all, sir. Yeah.
All right, keep up the good work.
Good job.
I think the most important thing that Tom is saying is learn CPR, and I hope we can all take a lesson from him and everybody learn CPR. We have lots of different opportunities for CPR, so check that out as well. One more surprise. Wait, what? I'm down here at Fleet, and there's some exciting things happening with the new tiller. Artworks of Denver is here. Take a look at what's happening. Man, Eric, what do you think about that?
I just wish I had sticking around here long enough to show you a day in the life of Tiller 34 as soon as it goes in service, but that's a cool opportunity that Brian's going to get to have to show all of you.
It looks sweet.
It does, absolutely. Well, I hate to wrap up the video, but we have to. We got a lot of work that we have to do, and I just want to say thank you to everybody who follows us on social media, and certainly everybody here at South Metro Fire Rescue for playing along in our videos, always being so willing to step up and be a part of them, and of course to our command staff as well for letting us even do this. There's a lot of fire districts who don't have the ability to have what we have and to be as transparent with everybody as we're able to do on video, which is really incredible. I had the privilege of actually growing up in this fire district, and as a little kid I used to visit the fire station. Back then it was called Castlewood Fire Department, but it was still Station 31. They were the firefighters who came to my school for school drills, and I met firefighter paramedic Mike Porter and got to spend almost all of my entire career in one way or another working with him and beside him, and I think this is a good opportunity to show how important it is for the fire service in general just to be good mentors and good representatives to our community. The whole reason I'm here today is because Mike took the time over and over again every time I stopped by the firehouse to interact with me and encourage me in this career. And this is an awesome way that didn't exist back then, but allows us to connect with so many people digitally. And I think it's a great sign when we see people from all over the globe sending us messages, and then certainly our younger community members coming here to headquarters just to meet and greet us, which is crazy. It's something that I never thought was even possible as a public information officer, and hopefully I can rival that over at DFPC. So with that, I'm going to do one last patch shout out, and it's the one that I get to wear on my arm real soon. That is the Colorado Division of Fire Prevention and Control. So with that, it's been a pleasure. Never thought we would be here today, but here we are, and I can't thank you enough for that, and I will see you all on a different YouTube channel in the near future.
Best of luck.
Thanks, Brian.